Hi, I'm Sandeep, and I run Human-Centric Software Engineering Lab at University of Tulsa. My research is at intersection of human-computer interaction, software engineering, artificial intelligence, gender studies, and empirical evaluation. So currently I'm working on 3 projects, and I'm equally excited about all 3. The first one is collective foraging intelligence. Here, what we're trying to understand is how we can provide optimal foraging information, which is high value and low cost information to novice as well as new programmers. The second is understanding men as well as women brain responses in same and mixed gender pairs when they are interacting with each other, so that we can design more better, futuristic, inclusive, collaborative technology. The third one is, and this is what I'm going to discuss today, is inclusive pair programming conversation agent. If we think of in day-to-day life, like, we interact with conversational agents, and Alexa, Siri, those kind of conversational agents, they help in completing our tasks. Then there are social bots like Eliza, Cleverbot, which increases our engagement with them. So having all these agents there, being programmers ourselves, we don't have any conversation agent. So that was the main motivation. But in order to start thinking about designing such an agent, started looking at pair programming. So pair programming, as you know, there is a driver who is the one like writing the code on the computer, the navigator who gives suggestions or look at the bigger picture. And it is known that pair programming helps in improving the code quality. There's a decades of research which statistically proves that code quality gets improved, the confidence of individuals get increased, the productivity gets increased, as well as it also narrows the gender gap. They learn from each other, and it also narrows the gender gap and women into eyes. Learning from each other, collaboration. So we think that these advantages can be brought if a bot works with a human. In addition to that, we can also bring some other advantages, which when you work with a human, can be kind of disadvantages. For example, like, we humans, we are like, we make biased decisions based on race or gender. So a bot cannot be biased. It can be created to motivate and encourage the other individual, have problem-solving techniques, learn from each other, like from bot, avoid any kind of power balance. It can give non-judgmental feedback, as well as it will actively listen to the human partner. But there are still challenges in order to create that. First of all, because it's a different domain, software engineering, which has implementation, testing, refactoring, all these terminologies, which needs to be explored. And then the programmers ourselves, we are very different. We do problem solving things, and we have different kind of skills. So that means the design of interaction as well as interface needs to be different than the current conversational agents. So that's why the first thing which we did was we designed a programming conversational agent. And once we designed it, the most important thing was, is it feasible also? Which means that can we bring the same advantages of pair programming, which can be brought with a human interaction? And what we found in our studies, like we conducted human-human studies and the human agent studies, we found that there were no statistical significant differences in productivity, code quality, and self-efficacy of individuals. So which are like encouraging results. And we also did qualitative analysis and found that human partners trusted agents' results better. And they also interrupted agents more. They were more comfortable with agent rather than a human partner. And agents were not able to explain them. That brings the idea of explainable AI. And the other thing was that we also looked at feasibility of machine learning algorithm, that whether machine learning algorithms will be able to understand the conversations which happens between a human or programmer and the bot. So currently we are collecting the data. We have generated some labels. We need more generation of labels, and implementation of conversational agent. And in overall, I would like to thank the committee for giving me opportunity to discuss the results.